Next time, won't you sing with me? Yeah, you feel it?
That was so groovy. God.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky.
The kids are playing hide and go seek with their walkie-talkies. I'm picking in the garden, and the baby is kind of trying to play with them, and it's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. And there's rogue chickens in my garden. I have picked a hot banana pepper, but look at this beautiful wonderfulness. These plants, I don't really see any on this guy, but that's my one garden salsa pepper, and my other garden salsa pepper is right there. But these plants are coming back. This is my jalapeno plant, I believe, and it's coming back strong, which I'm super happy about. So they have a lot of new growth. So all hope is not lost. This okra plant looks a little off kilter, but I'm gonna pick in this garden, and then I need to try and till up the other side and plant for fall. She's running the chickens away for me. That's how you know you got good kids. Ready? Go ahead. Hey, you want to give the chickens some feed?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, goodness. Open the door. Let's go open the door so we can go give it to him outside. Whoa. You get out of the way, chickens. Shoo, shoo, shoo. They act like they've never eaten before. Roscoe. Oh, goodness. He's obsessed with the chickens and chicken feed. He needs a definite bath every time he comes back here. Alright guys, I'm seriously exhausted. I just laid the baby down, and ever since I got home I was picking in the garden, and I put my fall plants in like a tray and filled it with water so that they can absorb some water because they were looking a little sad. I'm not gonna have time to till the garden and plant today like I wanted to, unfortunately, so I am basically now going to move on to snapping all of these beans. It looks like a lot more than it is. This is what I have done so far when I was feeding the baby dinner. And then I picked these from my garden. These are from the neighbor's garden. They offered us to come pick some stuff from their garden, so I did. So these are from them, these are from me, and these are all from me. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna snap all of these, and then I'm going to can them and clean my house and probably figure out what I'm gonna do with all of these peppers before they start to rot and go bad. So that's the plan for today. I don't know how far I'll get. I don't even know. I think it's like 7 o'clock, so I'm probably gonna be up late again tonight, but green beans don't take as long as corn does to process. So hopefully it's not as late as I think. But I'm going to use my remaining battery on my phone to watch the baby on the monitor and make sure that he doesn't get out of his crib while I snap these. So I will get back to you soon. Okay guys, so the thing with a continuous kitchen, I don't even know if that's like a word or an actual thing, but it's a thing in my life. I have a continuous kitchen. I think that's probably most kitchens, but if you homestead like this, you will see that your kitchen looks oftentimes like this. Okay, walk in. This is our crapshoot. Okay, my daughter and I try to constantly clean it, and it ends up with just things on it all the time. And then my stove, and then these pans that I thought had come clean but didn't, and that was from its bacon grease, so I need to soak them, but I have no room to soak them because these are all processing dishes that I was too exhausted to clean yesterday. So I have kind of given up a few things. Like, I've learned in my life lately, with it being so busy, I have to give up a few things sometimes. So this was the sacrifice I made the other night, and I said, okay, I will put it off a day. There are other more important things than the dishes right now. So I, in order to process all of this, need to clean up the kitchen and put all of this corn away and wipe all these jars down. And when I go to do this, it's going to lead me to this sturdy high chair that he just used for dinner and the pantry that is full. Like, I'm just running out of space and time and energy, and here I am just run down today, but I got like a little zoomy zoom of energy, so I'm trying to use it wisely, but it's hard when there's just so much to do. It's like you go to do one thing, and in order to do that thing, there's 3 other things to do. So that's kind of where I'm at, and I'm trying really hard to actually accomplish all the things that I need to. And I have a bucket with stuff for the chickens that I will eventually have to take out tonight to the chickens so that it doesn't stink anything up. And I have tomatoes on my side porch that a few have split and are attracting flies. So I have to bring those in and cut and freeze those as well. So we have so much to do. And I need to go out and get some egg cartons so I can put all these eggs away. Michael has a friend over right now that is going to bring some eggs home with him. I'm going to pawn some eggs off on my coworker. And this one is looking like, minus the Frisch's leftovers. There are so many. So we'll definitely get rid of 2 18s between today and the next day. I might just take some to work. Technically, the girl that I'm giving eggs to, I work with her on Friday, so I might just end up taking some with me tomorrow too. I'll be at a different location, but I still might be able to have some takers. So, yeah, I'm going to get back to this so that I can quickly turn the kitchen back into a processing kitchen. And I'll get back to you guys later. Okay guys, welcome back to the kitchen. I still have to put this away. This is actually brown sugar from my mom. It was in my car from when I picked up my son from her, because the last time that she was here, she overheard Michael asking me why I never buy dark brown sugar, because he said he likes dark brown sugar better than light brown sugar. So she sent some to my house, which I think is very nice. Moms always pick up on the littlest stuff. Okay, I have my pressure canner washed and ready to go with fresh water sitting in the bottom of it. It's just waiting to warm up. I have my beans. I have rinsed these once. This is their second full pot of ice water. I'm going to pour them out in a strainer and rinse them a 3rd time before I put them in their cans. I've got my salt out and ready to go. I'm going to put a tablespoon of salt. I can't remember if it's a tablespoon. I think it's a teaspoon of salt in each quart jar. And then these are the rings that I had on my canned corn. I just went ahead and took all the rings off And I've got some soap in here. This is just my small crock pot. I just didn't have anything like big enough to fit them in that was clean right now. So I just have them in here, and I'm going to put the rest of my boiling water that I'm boiling for my tea into this and cover these rings and let them sit in some hot soapy water, because I've made that mistake the past couple years canning, just like taking my rings off and just totally forgetting about them and not washing them, and then they get like a sticky residue after using them so many times. I still have to go out into the garage and get some egg cartons. I still have to wash my pressure canner lid, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my jars into my sink and fill those with hot soapy water and get them ready to rinse out and put the beans in. And then I'm going to take my tea over here and finish snapping all the rest of these beans, and then I am ready to go. And then my main goal of what I was supposed to do this evening will be achieved. I don't know what else I'm going to get to, but this is the main project for tonight. And then Arlo started at a new sitter today, and she has a huge garden that she does with her family in the, her backyard, front yard kind of thing. And she sent a whole bunch of peppers my way. So I'm also going to try and figure out what I'm going to do with these. These are great sized peppers. So anyway, stay tuned. Okay, I have my first batch of green beans going in the pressure cooker right now, and I already labeled the lids. Typically I don't do this, and you don't have to do this. The only reason that I did is because I pre-season my beans, so I just feel like they absorb the seasoning a lot better if they sit in it as the year goes on. So I have all of my different seasonings written. This is kind of an experiment because I just didn't want to forget what I put in each one, and so hopefully the writing stays on through all the steam, but we'll see. Even if it doesn't, I guess I have this video to refer to for when I open the lid. So alright, I'm gonna pressure can these for 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna get the rest of these beans put into cans. Okay, let me turn this down so you guys can hear me better. So I just got the pints out of the pressure canner. I have the quarts in there, and I just turned the heat up on that. I have these tomatoes that were out on my table that were ripening, and quite a few of them have split. I'm just going to cut the bad out and cut the cores out, and I'm going to put them in bags and put them in my freezer, because I have seen that people are saying if you freeze your eggs, or oh my god, eggs, if you freeze your tomatoes, that when, why did I just say it like a Canadian? Let me start over. If you freeze your tomatoes and you are going to can them, when you go to defrost them, they say that the skins just like pull right off, like it's no big deal. And my worst or least favorite part about canning tomatoes is that process of having to put them in a boiling water bath to get the skins off. So hopefully, if I can do this process, it will make everything a little bit smoother, and then I can use the skins and dehydrate them, hopefully, to make like a paste. So, or I mean, not a paste, a powder. So that's what I'm currently doing. It is 10:41, and I'm going to take this time that I have while the rest of the beans are canning to try and just do as much as I can, and then after that I'm gonna shower and go to bed. Okay, I've got this jar of scraps. It is 10 minutes left, hi boys, on my pressure canning, and so I'm gonna take this back on size 4-wheeler and then come back up here and get my jars out and get ready for bed. Okay y'all, I'm sitting down and I'm letting my pressure canner pressure come down so that I can open the lid. But I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about my obsession, and I don't know if you guys share this obsession, but I am obsessed with bags, like purses, bags of any kind, whatever they may be. I love them. I love to accessorize. I love to organize. And so with going back and forth from work to home, from home to work, and also having the baby, like, and the other, older two kids, it's like I'm always carrying so much stuff. And I wake up so early that I don't put makeup on before I leave my house. So if for any reason I would need makeup at work, which usually I don't wear any, but if I like had a busy day where I know I was going to see a lot of people or something, I usually keep a makeup bag in my purse as well. So my grandma passed away last year, and it was this year. Wow. So when they went through her things, there was this tote bag. Guys, what it looks like, it's like a little Victoria's Secret bag, and I love it. And it might not have been 100% my style. Like, if I was there, I might not have picked the exact one, but I thought it was just cool that it was hers, and I like that the inside is gold, and I don't know, I just thought it was kind of cute that it was hers. And so I used it when I went on a vacation trip in June, and like I just continued to use it. I just was like, oh my gosh, I love how everything fits in here, and I can keep so much of my stuff with me, and it just kind of turned into my work bag and my purse. Well, fast forward a couple of weeks or months, and this straps, like I can tell that it's probably not super well made. I mean, it's a Victoria's Secret bag, but I really don't want to wear it out and run it ragged. And I do hang my bag on like a hook every day, so I notice where I hang it, it kind of has some splitting. And so I was looking on Amazon, and I ended up ordering this bag as a replacement, and I'm very excited. Let me zoom out. I'm very excited to fill this bag up. It has a computer spot, some spots for drinks, so it looks like it could dupe as like a little diaper bag, and it has double-decker pockets, the computer bag, pen pockets, and then it has a side pocket for a water or whatever, and then a Velcro pocket in the back. Oh my gosh. And then a zipper in the front. Sorry, it's hard to do this one-handed. And then over here on the side, it has another zipper. And I can't remember what this looked like. Oh my god. I can't remember what this looked like online. This technically was labeled a nursing bag, like for nursing, like a work bag. Okay, it's like a pen holder kind of thing. So, I'm not a nurse, but I just thought that it looked nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and transfer everything over. And then I also got a new lunch bag for work. It's one of those bento box ones, but I just liked the color and the size, and I needed a new lunch bag. So I treated myself to these two bags because I use them every single day, so they're gonna get some wear and tear. And I think it's worth it to have, something new so I'm not running everything ragged. Okay, that was really fast because I pretty much keep all my stuff like compartmentalized. Tomorrow, I do want to go through this bag. I just don't want to wake Michael up because I know I have some more like other smaller bags that I can use instead of this one. But I'm probably going to organize it a little bit more at work. But this is how it turned out, and this is my Erin Condren planner. If you guys are ever interested in planning with me, I could do that. But yeah, I love it. It still has so much room. So I'm gonna zip this up and get it ready for tomorrow. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. If you guys are interested, I can probably link it below. I love it. Okay, here we are. My quarts are done, my pints are done. It's 11:32. I probably could have been in bed by now for sure, but I decided to pack Michael and I lunches and switch out my bag and open my new lunchbox. Tomorrow when I come home, I'm gonna put these away and I'm gonna tackle this mess. I cleaned out the fridge and those are my dishes from canning tonight. So those will need done tomorrow. I have to pick up some dishwasher tabs after work tomorrow because I ran out and I put Dawn soap in here and I guess I put a little too much. So I don't even know if it'll do it. It's been just kicking off because it's too bubbly. So anyway, I guess I'm gonna let Roscoe in. He's been a scoundrel. He's been waking us up. Roscoe, are you gonna sleep good tonight? We'll see. Say see you tomorrow, everyone. Say hello, everyone. Hi. He's really tired. He woke up late from a nap at the sitters. We are going back to the barn, and there's Michael. He said he didn't want to be in my vlog. Greeting crew. We're gonna go back here and weigh these rabbits. Chickens? Arlo, what noise do chickens make? You say buck, 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 buck. You're really tired, huh? Okay. It's still a mess, but it's a little bit less of a mess than it was yesterday. I have the dishwasher going. I stopped and picked up dishwasher tabs while I was at work, and I have, well, be careful. I have plans to go out and till the garden. I don't know if I'm going to strap Arlo onto the back of me or if he's going to be ready for bed. You have one too many fishies in your mouth. Be careful. Chew them all up really good. Do you want to watch a show real quick? Let me turn something on while I'm in... No? No? Okay. I'm making myself an English muffin with some PB&J. I need a little bit of protein, a boost of something. I'm feeling really hungry, and so I really don't have time to like make a full dinner right now. So I'm going to make that little snack, and then I'm gonna go outside. I need to till in the garden. I need to till a spot to put my fall plants, and I actually need to go check on those. I put them in trays with water yesterday. Oh yeah, they perked. You can see through the window. So I'm so glad that that worked out. I wanted them to be way perkier before I put them into the ground. So yeah, that's the plan right now, and I will update you. Oh, that's not for water. This is Mommy's tea mug. Do you want some water? Yeah. My snack is done. I'm eating it. If y'all have never had English muffins this way, you have to try it. It's good. Okay. I have somebody on my back for the first time ever. I had Michael help me strap him on. And I feel like it feels so weird. I've never carried him like this. I'm gonna put my English muffins away, and then I'm gonna go, hi. You say hi. Is that you? I'm gonna put this stuff away, and then I'm gonna go outside and till up the garden. I'll take you guys with me. Okay, I'm gonna get this thing started. I think I'm gonna try and get as many weeds as I can, maybe even through the tomatoes, but the goal is to get over past the corn where the pumpkin is, and I think I'm gonna till up where all of my zucchinis and cucumbers died. Yeah, and I'm gonna put my fall stuff in there. Jumpy, is that your trampoline? You can get on there in a minute. Mommy has to till up the garden. You're gonna help me. I finished my patch. Look how good these cauliflower plants look. They're so strong looking. The cabbages I don't think look amazing. It looks like they were stretching for light at some point. So hopefully they all perk back up. I watered them in really good, and now I'm gonna go plant my heads of romaine. Okay guys, look at this beautiful raised bed. This dill is fixing to seed out, and I really need to harvest it. I'm hoping that nothing is wrong with harvesting it after it goes to seed, because I don't have time to do this for another probably 2 days. I could probably come out tomorrow and do it, but I don't like preserving these things when they're not fresh. So I'm not going to pick it if I can't preserve it, if that makes sense. I need to come out here and pick over all this basil. This is all going to seed. I'm going to go ahead and let this plant go to seed, and that plant over there. Those were the first 2 that I planted, and those I actually purchased. All of these in the middle I will eventually also let go to seed, but I am going to pick all of those over, and I'm not going to let those go to seed for a little while. So I actually want to pick off these things where they're trying to start to bolt. The cilantro is looking great, which is good because it's also making time very soon. These are turnips, I think. I don't know if I should thin these out or not. I know I didn't thin out any of the not beets. What did I plant? Radishes. I know I didn't thin out any of these radishes that I planted, and they did okay. The only thing was maybe like I suffered a little bit of like smaller radishes, and some that didn't actually get very large at all. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut this lettuce right now and pull the roots out, because I want to I think I'm going to just fill this thing with carrots in the middle. But I also have romaine lettuce heads that I want to plant. So these are my beets. And then I think these are all scallions. I couldn't tell the other day if this was grass growing from where Sai had mowed, or if it was scallions. But from the way that they look, I think it's actually my onions. So it is like almost, probably realistically, it's almost 8 o'clock, which is kind of a bummer because it's getting late. I had to take a break to put the baby to bed. I ended up also coloring my hair and showering because I felt really nasty and dirty. And I have eczema on my face, and like after I do so much work, it's like it burns. So after I tilled the garden, I was like so hot and sweaty. I was like, I need to go wash myself. So I am gonna cut this lettuce. I'm gonna probably plant some of the 2 romaine heads and some more carrot seeds, and then I'm gonna go over there and plant my fall stuff, and I'll show you. I'll probably set this up while I do that. Okay, I planted my romaine heads. I accidentally planted these 2 together. I didn't notice that it was 2 until I had covered it, so hopefully it's okay. If it has any issues, I'll probably break them up a little bit later. I planted in this little area some more beets because I didn't realize how small of a area I put them in, so I planted like a L right here of beets. I left these scallions alone. Right here where my radishes were, I put more carrots. So I did like 3 or 4 little like trivets of carrots right here in this square. And then these are all carrots, and I kind of feel like I should thin these out. Like, I mean, I guess I need to look it up before I go doing that, but I mean, that's an awful lot of carrots, like right in that area. I don't know, tell me what you guys think if you see this video and you grow carrots. Give me a little bit of advice. I just watered them in really well, and the water seemed to really do them well yesterday. I watered them last night, so hopefully it's worth it. I can tell they're carrots. See, let me zoom in. I wasn't sure And then I could tell that they're carrots because look at the seed on the top of the plant. And I think there's one right here too. I don't know if you can see that right there. I don't know if it'll focus, but that is a carrot seed. So that's really exciting. First time growing carrots. Hopefully they all come up. I think watering them in really is the trick, and this soil I think is perfect for them because it's quite sandy. So hopefully everything works that I planted today. I don't want to lose anything. And now I'm going to go inside and start cleaning and working on my peppers. Look at these beautiful heads of lettuce. Let me set this down and I'll show you the prettiest one. Look at that. I love it. Is that dirt or a bug? Dirt.